Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chump Talk, episode 177, 6. I don't know. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. DiSabs Dimes episode. There's a bit of tension going on in lots of different areas of life. None of it really have anything to do with this episode, so we're just gonna keep those out of it.
Or
But
we just get into it.
no, we keep it out of it
Yeah,
for now.
okay, yeah.
What you want to get into it?
No, I'm just saying, like, if there's tension amongst everybody.
Christian DiSabantino, Tyler Sagan. How's it going? Welcome back.
Going on.
What up? What up?
Oh, there it is. We're back.
There's that
We're back.
energy we need.
Woo!
Yeah, we all admitted, if anyone's listening to this episode that listened last week as well, we all admitted after. None of us really brought the heat, but we're ready to bring the heat this episode, right?
Those
boys?
weeks happen though, yeah. Those
Yeah.
weeks happen.
Yeah, like when you're jumping on the podcast streams every week and you're putting out an episode for the listeners, obviously you're gonna have the odd dud. And we all four of us combined had a dud last week, and it is what it is. We're back, ready to go. I'm trying to find the ad read. Christian, you might have to send it to me again. I don't know what happened.
Just buy the DSAB Dimes package. You know, we're fucking dialed right now.
Yeah.
And in
Okay.
5 week.
Let's get right back. Let's get right into it.
That's enough said right there almost.
Last week was an absolute heater for you guys, or the last 2 weeks have been an absolute heater for you guys.
Yeah.
So just give us a recap. I don't know which one of you two is doing it this week. Segs got to do it last week. I don't know whose turn it is now, but
Yeah, I'll fucking take it. You know why? Because we're
Why?
fucking goated, all right? 10 and
Let's
15,
go.
10 for
Let's
15, so
go.
10 and 5, plus 4.15 units. You know, everything seemed to be clicking. And we actually did have 6 half unit plays. So out of the 15, 6 of them were half unit because we had a lot of Buffalo and KC plays. So we split that down the middle. So 2 of 4.5 units, not bad. And then the Browns also, which, I mean, I kind of think they choked, but, you know, whatever. And yes, Poolsy.
I just want to say the layout of your emails last week for your plays were absolutely perfect. I loved how you had the 1 o'clock window plays, the 4 o'clock window plays, and then the Sunday night plays.
Yeah.
You
Great
guys
email.
executed that perfectly. I love that.
That's all Segs. He's the designer.
wow.
Yeah, well,
I mean, he
great
does
job,
spend, like-
fellas. I enjoyed the read. I love when there's like
I'm head of marketing and R&D.
Every week I get a text, yo, DSAC, can we buy this $95,000 app so I can do some editing? Yeah, sure, man.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, give us. Do you got the plays in front of you from last week? Because give us a quick breakdown on what went well, what didn't.
Hey, over-unders have been crushing us.
Yeah.
We take an over, it goes way under. We take an under, it goes fucking way over. So
Yeah.
we're going to have to tweak that a bit, but the spreads have been dialed. Like, I'm looking at the spreads. The only one we lost, dude, was the Cleveland play. Everything else, the other like 8 were money. So
And that Cleveland play could have gone either way.
yeah. So, you know, I think we're on the right track. We're going to keep on looking to improve, but this week there might not be as many plays as last week because, you know, we're always striving to be as accurate as possible, but still nonetheless, big week coming up.
Love it. And is there anything more we need to get into last week's plays before we go to our everyone's favorite game?
I think
Everyone's
I just
favorite
think
game.
Buffalo looks good.
Buffalo looks really good. Yeah, absolutely. We'll get more into we'll talk more about some games from last week, but let's get right into our game. Poolsy, as always, give us a little breakdown on what we did last week, what the current standings are, and then we didn't talk about who's first and last here. So
I got that.
Okay,
that ready
perfect.
to go.
Give it
I'm
to
on
us.
the ball. Yep. So I had first pick last week. I went with Green Bay -3. That was a push. So I got a tie. I got a tie there. So that could come huge
Ooh,
down the stretch.
That's
I love
big.
that. I love a tie.
Carolina, yeah, Carolina -3.5. They lost, so that didn't hit.
You guys
Whereas
choked.
you had the Rams -1 over Seattle. That was
Absolutely.
like
A lock.
that was a lock. Yeah, that
Yep.
hit.
Felt
Miami
good about that.
+10. That did not hit, like by a long shot. DiSabs Pittsburgh -1. They look great against Denver. That hit, and then Atlanta -3 over the Jets. That hit as well. Segs had Dallas -7.5. They steamrolled the Giants, and then
Everyone
Cleveland
Segs.
+1.5. That didn't hit, but that could have gone either way. And what a hell of a game that was. So,
Yeah.
current standings here. We got DSabs in first with a 6-2 record.
Woo.
We got Segs in second place with a 4-4 record.
What up? What up?
And then
500
we
in
got,
second place.
yeah, we got Matt in third place with a 3-4-1 record.
Ooh,
3-4-1, and then Gerbs 3-5. So
All right,
that
hey.
tie's huge for me right now.
Yeah, that tie is huge, and this is absolutely going to come down to the wire. And we have big stakes in this. If you haven't heard our stakes, go back and listen to the first few episodes because then you can hear them. But
Yep.
Poolsy,
And then,
give us the order for this week.
Yeah, order for this week, we got Sags.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it. How many
yeah,
points?
42 or something.
Yeah.
42.
42 with a loss.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that happens.
Hey, who's second with a win?
DiSabs with a win in second place.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about that game, DiSabs.
Matt drafting third here with a loss, and Gerb's drafting fourth with a loss. So
Yeah, it's fine with me. Fine with me. I'd like the good turnaround double pick. Here
You
we
like
go.
the quick snake, eh?
I like the quick snake.
Yeah.
So with
You're that type of
Sags-
guy.
Yeah.
You're a guy who celebrates about having the last pick in a snake draft.
Absolutely.
Sags, you're on the clock.
Okay. With the first overall pick this week.
Week 6. Oh, first week of bye weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
There's
there are
4
bye
teams
weeks.
off.
Man, I'm taking. I'm gonna keep riding. I'm going Dallas -3.5 against the Patriots.
That was my number 1 too.
They look like
Yeah.
a good team. I had that on my big
Yeah.
board at number 1 as well.
Yeah.
Sags, gotta ask you though, does that spread seem a little bit trappy?
The way Dallas is playing, no. Like Dallas, you could give me a -10 spread. I think against anyone right now.
That's what I mean. Shouldn't it be higher, you think?
Yeah. I don't know, but you know what? Dallas it's been a shootout every game in
Yeah.
a Dallas. It'll be a 17-10 final against the Pats.
Yeah.
It's not the Sunday nighter. I was gonna say that'd be a boring primetime game.
Yeah, any game Pat's playing.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. You
And
know
with
what?
the second overall
Rosie.
selection, we have DiSabantino.
You know what? Honestly, give me these guys on the rebound again. Give me the Chiefs -6.5.
I like that. I don't think that-
6.5. You said DiSabs.
Yep.
And I've been playing that card all year, and it just doesn't work. I don't think they've. I'm gonna check that real quick if they've covered back to back. I don't think they have.
Well, they didn't cover last week because they lost.
No, I know, but I'm wondering if
Oh,
Like,
because they
week
remember
one they didn't cover. Then I assume they would cover week 2. I don't think they did. I don't know.
covered
Anyway,
against the Eagles.
moving on. I'm gonna check that.
Yeah.
Matty P.
Moving on with the third pick. I'm going Chargers +3 in Baltimore this Sunday.
That
I
one
think the
written down.
Chargers. I think the Chargers are the better team, and obviously, I think we've seen though what home field advantage means there. There's no way the Ravens come back and beat the Colts on Monday night there if that game is in Indianapolis. So
Also, I swear the
uh,
Ravens have had 12 home games this year.
And they're all
Yeah.
prime time.
They're all prime time.
Yeah.
but yeah, Chargers +3, lock it in.
Chargers +3.
Yeah.
All right. Over to me with 2 picks, and I'm going to go with last week Thursday Nighter did me well, and I'm doubling down on that. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers -6.5. I love it. I think the Philadelphia Eagles are not a good team. I think Tom Brady's playing probably the best football of his life right now. It kind of seems like he torched the Dolphins. He's been torching everybody this year. What?
Except for us.
Well, he beat you still. So
I do
Tampa
have
Bay-
a comment on that.
Yeah.
Do you guys see that picture I sent today? That was
Yeah.
kind of crazy. I had no
Yeah.
idea about that.
we'll get into that. Because I
Yeah.
do actually want to talk about that. And
Okay, yeah.
I
We'll
don't
save
know
that
if
for
like-
later.
if the
Yeah.
Dimes boys possibly want to talk about that for this week too. But I love the Buccaneers -6.5 there. So that's going to be my first one. Baltimore Ravens -3. So who took the Chargers?
Me.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
got to be our
Oh.
first head-to-head.
Yeah, I love the Ravens -3.
Wow.
No,
I think-
didn't Segs, you had Green Bay or Detroit +11 that first week.
Oh, well,
Yeah, true.
shut
Yeah,
up.
don't
Shut
forget
up.
about
Just
that.
shut up. I don't want to talk about that.
And I took the Packers. That was awesome.
Because
Yeah,
I
tough
sent you
picks,
guys a message about it, right?
Yeah. Well, you
You
were
couldn't-
blackout.
Yeah, you couldn't send anybody a message that night. Yeah, Poolsy, going head to head, I would love nothing more to beat you this week. Anytime I like beating you this week in particular, though. Baltimore Ravens -3. I love it.
Yeah. Going back to me here again. No, I'm not 100%. I feel like some of the spreads here they're kind of tough going forward.
There's a
I think
lot of
we've got
fishy
all the easy
spreads
ones.
this
I
week.
know.
Mm.
And my gut's telling me right now to go Green Bay -4.5 against the Bears in Chicago. Not sure how I feel about that. Divisional games, they're usually pretty tight.
Mhm.
But Green Bay -4.5.
Yeah, I love that one. And if I didn't truly want to go against you, Poolsy, I probably would have picked that.
All right, now-
that was mine.
Now this one has nothing to do with Gerbs, but I think Jacksonville's winning straight up this week. Give me Jacksonville +3.5
Wow.
Yeah,
against the Dolphins.
Yeah, I can't even say much.
And I think that game's in London.
It is
Yeah, it
9:30
is.
a.m. start.
Another 15 hours of football this Sunday. Holy.
Let's go.
And with
15
the
hours
last
of commercial
selection-
free.
Yeah, well, the last
Ooh,
7
yeah,
hours
how
were
does-
commercial free, but
Yeah.
Okay, wrapping it up here. You know what? Give me Bills -5.5 against the Titans.
I
Titans
was
look
looking
like
at that too.
Titans look like a shitty college team this year.
Yeah, with a really good running back. Derrick Henry's still ripping it up, but yeah, they're not winning games. I don't hate that.
He is like 20 touches a game. Like I know he's a beast, but that's
Okay.
really all they have.
I feel
Yeah.
like if the Titans didn't have a running game, they would be absolute dog shit.
They'd be the Dolphins.
They still have AJ Brown and Julio Jones,
Who have
but
done absolutely nothing this year. Both of them.
yeah,
Well, they were both hurt a week
Yeah,
ago.
they've
or 2
both
weeks
been
ago.
hurt, but still, they
Yeah.
when they have been healthy, they still haven't really had a good game. So
Oh, can we go into
All
stat of
right.
the week because mine kind of goes off to what we were just talking about.
We need a sponsor for this game.
Yeah,
I actually get so fired up for this game now.
I love this game.
Yeah.
It's my
I
favorite
know,
game
man.
of the week.
I just I always analyze the standings. you
Yeah,
know, like,
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, what
Well,
do
you've
I
got the
need this
booklet
week
on
to-
you at all times.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
I got pages worth of valuable information in this thing.
okay. Stat of the week, though. Stat of the week, and yeah,
Yep.
we'll work on getting a sponsor for that, Segs, because I like that idea. This week of what do we call the game?
Cover game.
Cover game.
The cover game.
The cover game. Yeah.
This week
get
of
some
the cover
artwork.
game.
TCG baby. TCG.
Get some artwork going for it.
This
Yeah.
week
Get a
of the
t-shirt
cover
made.
game. Yeah, we
Winner
we need
gets a t-shirt.
Yeah, and we got to start putting standings out on the social media too. But my stat of the week, we were just talking about the Tennessee Titans, how Derrick Henry's all they have. I think you guys would be surprised how far he is above the next person in yards per game. I don't know if you've looked at the stat recently. Derrick Henry is averaging 152.7 yards per game. The next closest is Delvin Cook, who's averaging 126. That's a huge gap.
That's this year?
That's this year.
Yeah. Okay.
Holy.
I'll come back at you though. His yards per carry, not the highest in the league.
And I don't have that in front of me, so I can't say much on that one. Look it up though. I would probably
Well,
agree.
if
would
you
have-
give someone the ball 100 times a game, they're obviously going to run for a stupid amount.
Yeah, but still, that's an impressive amount of yards still. And
Also
he
talks about his durability.
and his yard, like I don't know. Look up his yards per carry. Actually, can somebody do that?
It's 4.8.
Is it?
Yeah.
Does anybody know who the
high.
highest is?
I don't know who the highest is, but that's not the highest.
4.8's not bad though.
Yeah, but it's not the
great.
highest.
Who's the highest? It's probably Christian McCaffrey with his
Or
2
Nick
starts.
Chubb.
I think it might be Chubb.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not finding it at the moment, but
Anyway, just saying.
Anyways, yeah. No,
Cleveland has the best running back in the league. Actually, top
Disagree.
2.
disagree.
Oh.
Disagree. I think McCaffrey,
We
Cook,
would,
and
we
Henry.
would torch the Dolphins.
I'd rather.
The
Yeah.
Dolphins would ask us to only have one of them.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's not a valuable argument because I'm admitting the Dolphins suck this year. But Christian McCaffrey,
you're just on your back with the Dolphins this year.
no,
It's almost not. It's not even fun anymore.
well, what
Yeah.
am I supposed to say, boys? Like I've worked my hardest.
Have
to-
some
Okay,
fight.
I do want to say at the start of the year, you projected or like even talked about that they might have a rough start,
yeah,
but you still think they will finish over 500. Do you still believe that?
if this week is honestly, I know it's the Jaguars. If they lose this week, season's over. That's just like
That's it.
set
Sell
in
the
stone.
team, pack it up, go
Yep,
somewhere else.
trade everyone, fire the coach,
Trade
trade like
everyone.
Tua. I hate Tua. I hate everybody. I hate everyone on the Dolphins. Jakeem Grant, my favorite player, he's traded this year. I hate everyone if they lose to the Jags, but if they win to the Jags, I'll look at the schedule and I'll find a way to make myself like back in on the Dolphins, and then I'll start arguing with you guys again. I just can't. I can't do it right now. I can't.
I could see you looking for a new team this offseason.
No, Foolsy, I'm not
totally
you.
could see
I'm
that.
not you. You're
Whoa.
last year at the start of the year. I might cheer for the Bears. Bears or Panthers. I remember on
That
Chump
never
Talk,
happened.
we had
Boys,
to
did
do
I
it.
talk about the Bears last year at all?
I didn't know you last year.
Okay, this was
No.
yes,
Yeah,
you
we did that.
This was
I've
2
actually-
years. Poolsy, this was 2 years ago though. I remember on Chump Talk, and I'm gonna go back in the rabbit hole and search.
I
we
hope you
did
do.
it. we did a reveal like college football. You had 2 hats or 2 sweaters. Because if you look through, if someone goes to Poolsy's house right now and opens his dresser, you'll find a Bears sweater. You'll find a Bears hat, probably Bears track pants. I don't know about the third one, but the first 2 are for sure true.
I've seen the Bears
There's
hat
nothing
before.
wrong with that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, a hat.
Do you have
I
more
agree.
than one MLB hat?
A hat. I agree. There's nothing wrong with it if you like the team with a hat, but a sweater.
So
if you're putting on a sweater, okay, let's take it to the other 2 guys. If you're wearing a sweater of a team that's not yours, that's kind of fishy, is it not? That's sus, as the kids would say.
Sus. You're not allowed to say
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty sus.
Yeah, that's
What?
sus. Poolsy,
That's an
sweater.
absolute bull. Freaking DiSabs is out here wearing Cowboys jerseys.
Yeah,
That's what we bet on
that's
them.
true. Well, we don't know who DiSabs team
No,
is.
It
we
doesn't
called
matter
out
if you bet on it.
DiSabs
You
on
still
that.
bought it before you made the bet.
My dad's a Cowboy fan.
My dad's a Bear fan.
No, he's not.
You
No,
don't
he's
know
not.
that, Brady.
No,
You
he's
don't
not.
know
I
that.
do know that. Paul
You don't
doesn't
know
even
that.
watch. Paul Poole does. You
just
made me
decided-
say his
he
name.
just
You made me
decided
say
a
his
few
name on the
years ago.
podcast. He doesn't even watch football. You know that. I know that.
I just think you're making stuff up.
No, Poolsy, you have a sweater,
I
and
think I know
that's
my
pretty
dad
sus.
better than
Hey,
you know
you
my
guys
dad.
can make out after.
No, we're not talking. We haven't talked all day. We're not talking. Just in
Yeah.
between records.
It's been a day.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Uh,
But
where were we? Oh yeah, I said my stat of the week.
you guys are cool with each other though.
Yeah, DSAB Sykes. You guys all good?
Yeah, today we're pretty good.
No. Nice.
Nice. No, that's good. Good to hear.
Oh yeah, start of the week. Yeah.
Yeah, your turn.
Okay.
Well, this is just like it's not really like that crazy of a stat, but TB12 is on pace for 6,007 yards, which would be obviously a record, which is crazy. Because I remember last week we talked about what he would finish as his career passing yards, and I mean I know 6,000 yards a year is not really sustainable, but that's like 3.5 years to 100K. So
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll see if he keeps on stat padding and fucking scoring 5 touchdowns a game.
Well, hopefully we see that tonight.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
that would be nice.
True.
Well, hopefully, like
Because apparently he's dog shit in prime time.
mhm. Well, we're on stat of the week. I know that's none of our particular stat, but Poolsy, read that stat that you sent in the group today, or fill us in
Yeah.
on that.
Yep. So in Tom Brady's last 10 primetime games, he's all had a negative spread every single game. He has not covered the spread in one of those 10 games.
That's
And
insane.
Minus 6.5 as of when we're recording this, heading to the game against the Eagles tonight. So
And that
I
was my
personally like the spread of minus 6.5, but it does kind of make you think about it a little bit because some of those spreads were pretty similar to 6.5. So I don't know. It's just an interesting stat, you know.
for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you
Because
guys make of
Vegas
that though?
calls.
Does that mean anything at all?
No.
Like betting wise, would you ever like change your pick in a prime time?
That would
game
make me
because of
bet
that?
it more, to be honest, now that you showed me that.
No, for
Yeah,
me, if it was like one of those games you look at and it's like I don't know what to pick, I'd probably go away from Tom Brady if it was in that case. But I look at the Eagles and the Buccaneers spread and see it's only like it's less than a touchdown. I just think that's a hammer time.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't
I
know.
agree.
Christian, your
anyway.
stat.
That was my stat.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Right. Well,
Tyler, your stat.
All right. I took
you
the
want me to
most.
say yours too, Segs?
Yeah, you could. You could. Okay, I took the most obvious one this week. Week 5 was a disaster for kickers in all areas, field goals, PATs.
Mhm.
So we had 25 missed kicks this week, the most since 1987. And this one's crazy too. This is like just dog shit in my opinion. Like this is your job. 13 missed extra points, the most in the Super Bowl era.
Yeah,
So that
is
goes back to
insane.
like 60.
What
60.
Super Bowl are we on? 56? 55?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a lot of missed kicks.
How many years ago? Like, did it used to be at the 20-yard line or the 25, and they moved it to the 30? Or is it at the 30 right now?
They used to kick from the 2, I'm pretty sure.
From the 2.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. They would line up from the 2 and then you'd be kicking from like the 9.
And now it's what? Like now they're kicking from the 30-yard line, right?
And you know what?
No. It's not 30. It's like I think from the 20.
I'm pretty
so
sure.
it'd be like 30 yards because the thing's at the back of the
Yeah, I'm pretty sure where they
Are
actually.
you talking
kick
about
the
where they
ball,
snap
but
the ball from, or how long the kick is?
How long the kick is? I'm pretty sure it's a 30-yard kick. Could be wrong. I've been wrong before many times.
The cherry on top with that stat though was this week the stars aligning. The Colts game, Baltimore, Rodrigo Blankenship getting blocked.
Yeah.
Electric.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Block
if they
kicks.
hit
Block
that,
kicks
that
get me
was the
so
win.
fired up.
Oh man, there's nothing better than a block kick and block punt. Along with that, a block punt is sweet too.
Yeah, block punt is good.
Oh, listen to this,
And-
boys.
Oh,
I just want to say it was like that comeback win. I had a decent one. I think it was a special. It was Ravens money line with anytime touchdown for Jonathan Taylor. That made me cash it with that Baltimore comeback. So I was pumped for that.
Nice.
let's
And
go.
I had the spread too of 6.5, and that worked out. So it was Monday night was a good night.
Yeah, 7.5, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, maybe 7.5. Yeah.
Would have hit with 6.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Sorry
you-
for interrupting there.
or Segs, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I'm done.
I want to talk the one play, and I'm blanking on the team right now. He got the blunt. He got his punt.
Ladies.
He got his punt blocked, is what I was trying to say, and then he picked it up, and we saw the double punt. Do you
Oh
guys-
yeah, that was in the Seattle game.
yeah. It was a Thursday night.
Yeah, that was Thursday
Yeah,
night.
Thursday night, the Seattle kicker. So everyone was confused on that play when I watched the highlight. Like even the announcers say, "Oh, they're gonna have to bring that one
Coming back. It's coming
Yeah.
back.
But it turned out to be such a sick play. Like he pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah.
Wait, so what happened? The kicker punted it.
Yeah, so the punter, he had his punt blocked, but it kind of
Right.
just kind of rolled like pretty close to him to the left. Go
Okay.
watch the highlight after the episode, and anyone listening, go watch it. But he scooped it up with one hand, like at a full sprint. Scooped it up with one hand, went to run, realized he was about to get hammered, so he just punted it again before he got to the line of scrimmage, and it ended up being like a 60-yard punt, and he downed him inside the 5.
No flags.
No flags.
Man,
Wow.
you know what? I think he had the awareness to stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I don't think there was any, like you say he was going to get killed. If I remember, I don't think he was going to get killed. But he does like stop up.
I don't think he was gonna I went back and watched, and I think they were like 4th and 10, so I don't think he was gonna end up getting a first down though.
No. He would have got killed if he went for the first down.
He would have got killed eventually.
Anyway, genius. And nothing is as exciting than seeing the kicker / punter when the boys go nuts for him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the punters now and the kickers, a lot of them are just like ripped out of their mind.
Oh,
Like I remember,
Cleveland's?
yeah, kickers used to be just like fat early.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rodrigo Blankenship.
Randy
is
Bullock.
jacked.
Yeah, Fat Randy, absolutely. And Rodrigo Blankenship, I want all the kickers in the NFL to look like Rodrigo. I don't want them to be jacked. Like if you're jacked, you play wide receiver or running back or something. Like don't be like a good looking guy if you're a kicker or punter. I don't think that's right.
Although they have all the time to
Yeah.
just pump at the gym.
Yeah, there's no reason
That's
they shouldn't
true.
be.
No. Yeah, they
Yeah,
should
you
be.
can only practice
you know what?
kicking.
They're what were you going to say?
So you can only practice kicking for so long.
Yeah, or they're going to start looking too big and they're going to be like, why don't you go get on the special teams return here?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah. I want to see. Do you guys remember Marquette King?
Yeah, Oakland, right?
Yeah, I always when I played be a GM mode in Madden, I always grabbed him as my punter because he had by far the best speed out of any punter. Anything 4th and long, just go for the fake punt and hope for the best. He was like 3rd in my team in rushing yards one year
Jeez. Why were you punting so much?
because I suck at the game, but you still got to go
that's
for it.
true.
You can't
Yeah.
punt on 4th down in Madden.
Right.
DiSabs, you feel like the type of guy that would punt even
Well,
like
actually, I just played a
4th
game of
and 3.
Madden
And how many times did you punt?
once
Oh, see, that's
because
too much.
because it was actually a competitive game. I won 27-24.
Ooh.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is an nail biter.
So,
On
not
the-
a big deal. I'm not like, good or anything, but
No. Do you think if we played a 4-way tournament, Madden, who do you think comes out on top between the 4 of us?
I know Segs is straight garbage. I think he played with
Terrible.
me a few times.
I'm
and,
the worst.
Yeah.
I always scramble out of the pocket with the quarterback and I get drilled.
You need Lamar. If you don't have Lamar, you're done.
Yeah.
Or Kyler.
No, I
Those are the
definitely
two
win.
best. Those are the two best quarterbacks to have in Madden.
definitely.
Segs there. Sorry, Poolsy, go ahead.
Oh, I just got my stat of the week.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, yeah.
Shit,
Yep.
that's
Yeah,
our bad.
Showing some love to Buffalo this week.
Ooh.
When Josh Allen passes for a TD and rushes for a TD in the same game, the Buffalo Bills are 18-0. Just
Oh.
huge
Wow.
wins. Yeah, huge win
So
Sunday night
basically,
there.
if Allen's cooking, they're cooking.
If Allen's cooking, the Bills are winning.
Mhm.
If he's got his
So if the
legs going,
quarterback
they're
plays well, the team usually does well.
If
winning.
if
Yeah, I
Allen's
know,
cooking,
imagine that.
if Allen's cooking, the Bills are eating. That's how you should say it.
There you go.
That's a good one, eh? Right off the top of the
At
head.
this guy in the Bills' social media.
I hate the Bills though.
Who do you hate more,
Um,
the Bills or the Patriots?
Patriots, not even close.
Really?
Not even close.
Damn, why?
I would say that if you were here or if you weren't here.
Why do you hate the Patriots? Because we were good for 20 years?
That plays into it. I would say their fans are the biggest reason.
What?
They're just entitled pricks, really. Is what like
Thank
if
you.
I think of if I
Thank
think of
you.
a Patriots fan, I think of an entitled prick.
Nah. Nah.
How was everyone's Thanksgiving? Were you able to watch
Good.
some football?
Yeah, a little less than
Yeah.
usual, but
Yeah, same here.
I
that's
gotta
okay.
like I don't know about you guys, but was it right after or right before dinner? No, after. When did we? Yeah, right after dinner. Like the Browns game was finishing.
Oh
Oh.
I didn't see any
No
of
one,
that.
no one watched any of it. Oh, okay.
no, I actually didn't see any of that game. But so
I watched the
my
whole thing.
Thanksgiving dinner story is I was sitting at the dinner table, saw notifications that the Dolphins went up 10-0, and I like kind of scrambled out of there to go watch. Next thing I know, it was like 42-20. It was
Yeah.
tough. I shouldn't have got my hopes up, but they were definitely sky high. As far as everyone's fantasy week though, and Segs, why don't we start with you? How did everyone's fantasy football week go?
Got my first win, fellas.
Let's go.
Man, my team absolutely cooked. And the best part was I won before the Monday nighter, and Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron Andrews, the reporter, is also on my fantasy. Maybe that's why I'm losing.
Good for you.
Mark Andrews put up like 43 points.
Yeah.
Just a slaughter fest.
It
Loved
was.
it.
Good to see.
I
Hey.
still don't have my running back room's fucked.
Hey.
Though.
Yeah, your running backs are. Can I say our?
Yeah, you can say hour at this point.
Our running back situation is tough.
And just be clear, you're GM, I'm owner.
100%. Every final move goes through you.
Yeah, I gotta sign off.
Yeah.
Dude, I've got what's it called? The guy in the league, he's texting me saying you guys aren't looking at his trades.
Oh, okay.
So, you know,
That's because I don't know how to look at them.
Oh man. You go to my team and you should see trades. I got people sending you trades and they're losing their crap because they're like, I thought you got a new manager.
I'm just getting in everyone's head. That's
no
how
one
I'm
sends
playing
me
it.
shit in trades,
Poolsy, I literally sent you one a week ago. You haven't looked at it.
and it sucked.
I'm not in last anymore though, Gerbs. I'm in 11th.
I know. Ooh. Okay, Seg, should we accept a trade live on air?
Who is it?
Ooh, we're getting 2 running backs, but they're both kind of shit. Mike Davis, Mike Gesicki, and Myles Gaskin. I would love a nice Dolphin on our team for Mark Andrews and Jalen Hurts.
Man, you know my feeling about Hurts though. I kind of want to keep him for that bye week.
Yeah, but there's
And-
lots of other fish. There's lots of other fish in the sea for a 1 bye week start.
There is, but maybe it's a good strategy play because he is kind of playing really well. So
Yeah,
I'll trade him away and he'll go off for 40.
yeah, but Mark Andrews Mark Andrews isn't going to put up as many points as he did ever again.
Wait, Mark Andrews is going to be traded?
Yeah, it'd be Mark Andrews and Jalen Hurts. But we're getting Mike Davis, average at best running back, Myles Gaskin a little bit above, and then another Dolphin, Mike Gesicki. So we're getting 2 Dolphins.
I like Gesicki. Like Gesicki.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll let you make the final decision on that. Don't even tell me. Just set my line.
Okay. Ooh, there's another one in here though.
I think it just got accepted.
Okay, wait. There's 2 other ones,
Oh gosh.
and this one actually Poolsy offered this one.
Really?
We're getting J.D. McIsaac and Jalen Waddle, and we're giving up Kenyon Drake and Juju. Wow.
Oh.
You want
Oh,
Juju?
no. Oh, sorry.
Oh, accept that. Hurry.
No.
I propose that. I
was gonna say I need to cancel that.
Accept that, Poolsy.
Oh, sorry, I just rejected it. Wrong
Well,
button.
we'll see what you can do week 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, other than that, my one fantasy team, boys, listen to my running back situation. Started off the year with McCaffrey, Gus Edwards, and Claire Edwards-Helaire as my top 3 running backs, and none of them are playing this week. So
No, McCaffrey will.
I just seen this thing from Matt Rule. There's a 50-50 chance, and they're going to make that decision on Sunday.
What? Dude, he has to play.
Dude, I know he almost played this past Sunday, but this is literally what Matt Rule just said. I just seen it on Twitter like half an hour ago.
He's got to be trolling.
Oh, he probably is, but I'm just
Oh,
saying, if
man.
McCaffrey doesn't play, even if he does play, he's probably in a bit of a limited role. But
Yeah.
either way, my running back situation just could be better, you know?
Yeah, that's what they always say. Running backs are always a premium, right? That's why you got to draft them fast and early.
I did, but they're just all freaking hurt.
Yeah.
Gus Edwards, that screwed me over in a couple of leagues.
DiSabs, did it show up any notification that a trade might have just went through?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the trade?
Doesn't matter. We'll talk about it later, but
Okay.
let's just say we're laughing, Segs.
All right,
Maybe.
fellas.
Looking ahead quickly, anything
Free
next
play?
week we need to look at?
Oh, yeah. The
Free
free play of the week. We're going tonight. Bucks -6.5. Let's fucking
go.
get it.
That's
lock
my
it
pick.
in.
Let's
Let's
lock
go.
it in.
Well, should we? I don't see why we don't just end on that point, boys. That's electric tonight.
Fine. Buy a package.
Mhm.
Our season's cheap. It's $75. Monthly's down to 35. You can be a chump play to buy the weekly, but buy weekly if you want to try us out. Chump code Chump gets you 10% off.
Mhm.
Bang bang.
Bang bang. See you next week.
That's it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Have a
Go
great
Go
week.
Browns.